friends, it's Velvet. I am back. I just did a little haul video, and I still have to clean up this absolute disaster that's on my desk. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. No, that's not true. I always have a disaster on my desk. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some things that I've been working on and then do a flip through of my latest journal. I have not been able to actually complete a journal in over 2 months because of my hand surgery. And I was finally able to complete it. It was a lot of work, and truthfully, it's not as pretty as I would like it to be. I may still add a couple of pockets to it, but anyway, I'll tell you about that when I get there. I just showed this on the last video, but if you didn't watch it, this is just some of my handmade paper that I ran through my Sizzix with a 3D die, and then I used my my little ink thingy with a couple different inks to go over it. I don't know what it's going to be used for. It could be a pocket. I don't know. We'll see. And then I used, you know, a bill envelope that had, you know, that's got this here. All of the papers on here, with the exception of this, that's a book page. But all of these are $49 in Market, and they are the, what collection are they? I don't think I'm going to be able to, yes I am, I'm going to be able to tell you. It is this collection, Terracotta. I think I just got all of these from a Cherry on Top. I think I was looking for all of those, and that's what I got from a Cherry on Top. But these are the thinner, some of the thinner papers that came in that package. And so I just put them on, and then I did some stenciling with some modeling paste. And then I used this piece, put a little Tim Holtz doll on there, and tucked it in here. And there we have it. And that could very easily go into the front or back cover of a junk journal. So that's kind of fun. And then you'll see in a minute that I've used one of the toppers that I made, junk journal toppers. So I've made a few more. I was starting to do a Kill-A-Kit with the terracotta set, but I wasn't able to film because my husband was down here. And so I just thought I was on a roll, and so I thought I'm just gonna do this. So I think I did this one first, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I will show you. I have to paper clip them together because the last page that tucks in, it won't tuck in until you glue this down. So if you haven't watched my tutorial yet, this is how I do mine. I take a thicker piece of paper and decide that's going to be the one that gets stuck to the cover of your junk journal. So you'll go you'll glue 3 sides around, or you could sew it too, or do both. I actually sewed the last one that I did. And then you choose something to put here that you can either fold in half, or you put a backing on that looks pretty, so that you can open it up and put pockets in and use that way. And then what I do is I cut something out of that as well as this, and then I tuck something in that you can pull out and journal on, and then you'll want that to look pretty too. So you're dealing with several different papers here that need to look pretty on the front and back. And then on the back side, what I did was I glued this, but I made a slit here, and then with the cutouts from here and here, I just put those in here, and they can be used for journaling. And then behind this, once it's glued down, you'll tuck these 2 things in. These are thinner sheets of paper, and that's why you put the page tab here, so that you can get them tucked in. And that's why they have to be paper clipped. And this is the second one. Again, this is the 49 and Market terracotta. It opens like this. Again, I use these to fill in the blanks. And then in here, I've got this, and that's the background sheet that I used.
You want to help Mike do car stuff that are on floor.
Okay.
It's thermostat.
Sorry, that was my husband. And then this is the sheet that I put in. And instead of a page tab, I put this insert as this because this is a little short. And I wanted it to show those flowers. So that's how I arranged it, like that. And then there's this one. And this is one of the pictures that I actually own. I just realized I forgot to put a tab on this. So I'm glad I'm doing this to show you. It just fits so nicely, and I was so excited that it looked so good. But I had scanned this picture and I printed it on a 110-pound cover. And then I inked around it and tucked it in here, and it just looks so good. But I'm just going to kind of leave it there so I remember to put a tab on here. And then when you open it up, I had done this. And with these two cutouts, I put them in for journaling spots. And then this one will go in the back like that. So isn't that pretty? So you've got stuff that you can, you know, just really make your cover interactive. And I really like the idea of making it interactive. As much as I like, you know, doing my own thing and distressing stuff and, you know, putting lots of layers and stuff on a cover, I also really like this topper idea. I love the idea that someone who owns this can open this up and say, oh my gosh, look, I can do this and I can write on this. And oh my gosh, this comes out of that. Oh, look at that. That comes out. You know, it's just so, I don't know. It'll be a surprise for people is the way I look at it. So I just think that that's really cool. And I gotta say, I just really, really love these colors so much. So much. So those are the things that I was working on. Believe it or not, I did all of this yesterday. Yesterday was a Saturday. I just was in a groove and I just had to get it done. So this is the book that I made. I had to rip off, you know, excess at the top and bottom. And so I just sewed them together, and that's how I made the closure. And then this, of course, is one of my, this is one of my toppers. So this comes out of this. I put this in the other way because this side, I couldn't get it to look quite right, and I really wanted these flowers to show through. So see, you can do whatever you want with these things. These are Tim Holtz papers. In case you're wondering, this does go down in further. There we go. And then when you open it, we've got this pocket here, and again, there's that, and this is that, and writing on the back. And then this is one of the his wallpaper papers, and you can write on the back of that. And I love that the big flower is showing through. This is a fabric that I had picked up a while ago at Joann's, and I had to dig through a lot of stuff to find that fabric in my drawer, but found it. I did. And so that is the cover. I really, really like how that turned out. I think it's enough. I don't think it really needs anything else on there. So like I said, I did not put I always put pockets in here, and I didn't. And I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm just spying something that's pink, but it doesn't. I don't think it works. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. The whole idea here was to use all of my own stuff. And all of these signatures are my own digitals. And I really, really like that. This is a little bit different cover for me. I follow Twisted Paper Studios on Instagram and YouTube, and I love, love, love how she puts her covers together. And she always uses like very light cardboard or chipboard or like cereal boxes and stuff like that, like I do. But she first covers hers with like packaging paper really neatly, and then she'll rip up her fabric and glue it down and then sew it all on. And I tried that, and it really made this sturdy. You hear that? Isn't that neat? It's just, I really just like that, and it made the sewing process go really well. And except I did have a couple of issues with it skipping. Now it was going through about 4 or 5 layers here, so you know, maybe that's just a matter of having kind of the wrong needle in there. I don't know, but I don't know. But isn't that fabric so pretty? But I really like the process of doing it that way, and I think I'm going to try and do that. I always save my packaging paper anyway, so now I'm really going to be diligent about that. But anyway, this is one of my digitals available in my Etsy shop. What is this called? Distressed Rose or something like that? Distressed Mauve? I don't know. I did very little decorating because I really wanted a lot of writing space in this. And I wanted these pages to really kind of shine. So that's what I did. And then I just put very undecorated tags in. And then this is ephemera. This here is ephemera that comes with this kit. And these are just some file folder things that come with the kit. I really love that. It's so cute. I think if I was a journaler, this is the kind of journal I would get, because it's got a little bit more space, and there's, you know, just little different things. And then see on the back side of this is this, where I put a couple of just little journal spots, and this is part of the ephemera kit. This is just an envelope that I had avocado dyed, and then I cut the ends open, and I just put this in there. And that is part of this kit too. This is just an avocado dyed paper that I had, and I just stitched. It's part of the kit. The tabs are part of the kit. That is $49 a market, if I'm not mistaken. But the side tuck is part of the kit, as is that page. And you get the backing paper too with the kit. I love the yellowish color with the rosy pink. These are in the kit, and this is how I use them in case you get the kit and you're not quite sure how to use these. You can have them kind of hang off your page if you want to, but I decided to do it this way, and I put a smaller tag in here and a longer one. These are not the kit. These are just kind of some random tags that I had. This is the other side of that envelope. I love how that envelope turned out. That's just a decoupage tag that I had done. And then these are, of course, the other sides of those papers. I really have enjoyed doing the digital kits while I haven't been able to really junk journal stuff. It just, you know, it's been keeping me busy. So this is the second signature. I think each signature has around 10 pages. I can't be sure, absolutely positive, but we can count. And of course, this is $49 in market. That is not part of the kit. But this envelope thing that folds over and goes like that is. So this is how I designed this to be made. This, when you get the kit, will be out like this. Now, I printed these on 110-pound cover. They're very, very thick. You don't need to use that thick. I would say like a 90-pound or even a 65-pound is plenty thick enough. I did it just because I wanted to see what it felt like. I don't think I would do it that way again. But on one side, you can create a pocket, and then you fold it. And then like this, you get kind of an open, you could actually go like this if you wanted to with a tag. I kind of like it like this. Ouch. And then I left the back open to put another tag in there. This is, of course, mine. This is a dyed glassine bag that I put a little, one of the little slides that I made in. That's one of my pictures. And then, oops, I just ripped that. But that's okay. This is just a vintage piece of satin. More of my paper. This is just coffee dyed. Is it coffee or avocado? I think that one's coffee. Dyed piece of paper. This comes with a kit. This little double pocket comes with a kit, and this is not one of mine. This is just a little tag that I had. So what I did was I just glued this on top of that, and then what was left over of that piece of satin, I just folded up and put in there. And then there's that. And this is, let me pull this off so I can show you. So this is just a little envelope. Yeah, it's sealed on that end. I think all I intended this to be was just, just an envelope that you could stick to a page if you wanted to. I opted to attach it like this so you could put it anywhere. And because it's pretty on both sides, then you could do what you wanted with it. Put it wherever you wanted and have either side showing. That one's not mine. The corner is though. And this is the third and final signature. Another one of those glassine bags, and there's just a couple of tickets in here, and these are part of the kit, these little tickets. And so I just use these rose gold little clips. Again, just an avocado dyed doily. More of my papers. This is another one of those things. This is not part of the kit. This is just paper that I turned into a just kind of a folding journal spot tag thingy. Again, that's not the kit, but the corner is. These are in the kit. Another corner tuck here. And the tab. Another corner tuck with another tag. And don't forget, when you print these papers, if you print them on a heavier weight paper, a cardstock, you can make your own tags out of these all day long and make your own pockets and stuff. There's, the world is your oyster. So what I ended up doing with some of the extra, that's hard to do. With some of the extra fabric was, I just made a little pouch. I didn't put anything in it. I just thought that could be, I don't know, receipts or something, just little mementos. And so I just attached it with one of these bulldog clips that I struggle to open with this hand now. There. I love that one. And that's the back. And that is the whole kit and caboodle. So that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and leaving your comments. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Take care. Bye.